And the video also mentioned some of the original equipment. Steering stand here. This is not the original wheel. I think I mentioned that the steering was done originally with cables and pulleys from here all the way back to the rudder. And you had a big wooden wheel. And there was no motors or power or anything. It was all Armstrong, you know. And that's why you see old boats. You guys may know this, but you see boats, the older boats, sailing boats with giant wooden wheels with all these handles on them. It's not for looks. Yeah. Right. This one's been converted to hydraulic, and you can actually steer it using this little thing here. These throttle stands are original, one for each engine. And I mentioned that the engines are reversible. And if you look at this, these tachometers, you get 0 if you're going ahead this way, and if you're going astern, it's this way. So that's sort of rare. And it's redlined at 400 RPM. Most automobile engines today are redlined like 6,000. So they're slow, big, heavy engines. This is another piece of the original equipment called a binnacle. Houses this big compass. This one's a wheel type compass as opposed to a needle. And it's on gimbals so that in rough water it'll self-level, you know, universal joint. These big iron balls do a couple of things. They're used to make an adjustment for the magnetic declination, which is the difference between magnetic north and true north. And that varies depending on where you are on the globe. And if you don't make adjustment for that and you use magnetic north and you're going to Hawaii from here, you're going to miss it by a few hundred miles. So in this area, the magnetic declination is just over 13 degrees. And so these are set to compensate for that. So that now when you read north, it's true north.
So they actually use that while they're driving?
They can. They don't.
They use GPS.
You know, we have all the latest
the secret stuff.
navigation equipment. And this is actually required by the Coast Guard.
Yeah.
But when the power's out or the wire's short out, this thing has no batteries and no motors. It works all the time no matter what. And if you know how to use it, still the fail-safe.